Welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everybody doing, guys? How is everybody doing? We're going to do some blessings today. We're going to clear some of our negative things that we have in our vibration. But I have a whole set of things in here. And how is that going to work? It's going to work as I have the candle on already. Of course, Jesus is always, I'm always channeling Jesus. I got some herbs in here and the little trick that I taught you last time with the carton of eggs, some herbs mixed in here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start burning it now. And everybody who shares, I will later, after finish the show, the energies are here of everybody who shares today. I will go and get all your names, okay, because it shows who share. And make sure you do share, say share here too. Share and say share here. Everybody who does, your name is, I'm going to write your name in a list. I'm going to write your name on a list also for the reading cards. But that list also will be burned later with the ashes. And then we're going to send it out as we're going to cleanse some karma that we need to cleanse and bring blessings and good luck to everybody. Does that feel good, guys? Does that feel good? I know a lot of you guys sharing also for the reading of the cards, which that's great. Let me I see Corey share. Corey, you are on the list. And then after also I'm gonna make sure if I don't see that you share here, I will go look at the list of the people who actually share. Hi Jenna, hi Corey, hi Carm. I will go look at the list of who share, which I will add to the list. And there is a little ritual that I do. I'll mix them usually with, and you guys, the guys in the school, in the class will learn how to do this. With the ashes, I will burn that list with the petition for everybody. And then that was gonna go mix with the ashes as well. Ashley. So everybody who shares, Shaina, Shelia. But at the same time, you guys are going in the list for when the angels and the fairies picks to read a card. So today it's a powerful. I know I didn't see you guys last week. I was doing a lot of spiritual work. Sometimes it's required, and it fell on the day that I was going to do the show. So sometimes you got to take spiritual work first, because then it empowers me so I can come here and give you guys more full power, more potential too. So absolutely. But I did miss you guys, and that's why, because I miss you, I say, we're going to do this little ritual. A lot of us have things that we need to clear. Guys, all of us have things that we've done in our lives that we're not happy. We're not happy with ourselves. We're going to give we're going to give all that. Jenna, we're going to give all that. In my case, I'm going to pray to Mother Mary. I'm going to pray to Jesus and a lot of other angels and archangels, and also to the universe, to clean all those negative karma that you are holding on, guilt, whatever it is, guilt, something you've done that you don't feel too proud about it. We're going to give it all out. So when you share, I want you guys, when you do the sharing, you put share here. Jen, I got you. When you say put here, share here, I want you to put that intention that you're letting go of that, okay? So this is a healing part. And the reason I'm asking you to share and put your thing here so I can get your name and put it on the list, and if you want that done, and then I will first, I'm going to light this incense first with this mix here now. I do a little prayer in front of you guys, and then later on that list is going to be also burned and mixed with the incense with other I have other oils and sprays that I do, holy water, holy oils, and other work that I do a lot of work, guys. You guys just don't know how much work I do, spiritual work. April, I do a lot of spiritual work. I'm busy. I do practice this every day. It's part of my life. And that's why I'm loving so much the class, because the magical class, you guys are learning a lot, and you guys are making this part of your life, which it changes your vibration. Regina, it changes your vibration amazingly. And you know, in order to succeed in this planet, we need to constantly work on ourselves. It's a constant work. But once you get used to doing these things like rituals and everything, it becomes habit. It becomes part of your life. It's like when you change ways of eating. In the beginning it's hard, but then you get used to that way of eating, or you know, it's a habit. And so in the class, I teach you how to empower yourself, how to know yourself, and that will be, you create a good habit of who you are and learn who you are, and then do a lot of this practice every day. It's part of your home, like your life, and you'll be more protected, because I cannot emphasize how important it is to protect your energy. It's so important. A lot of people take their energy for granted. They don't realize how much you need to protect that. So I do this. This is my life. I do this all the time. I'm very, very spiritual, and I work on this. I may not show it too much to you guys, but I do every day since I wake up until I go to sleep. It's a ritual or something. Hi, Suri. So for the ones who just coming in, joining in, today we're gonna do a little ritual here. I'm gonna turn on. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Again, I'm gonna repeat. I have my tools here to do a little ritual that I'm gonna do, and I'm going to burn this as we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna burn it now, but at the end of the show, after the show is done, everybody who share, and make sure you share. When you share here, when you share and you make sure you type share as well. But when you're typing share, I want you guys to put the intention to relieve a lot of the negative karmatic energies that you need to cleanse from yourself, because sometimes a lot of the blocks that we are not succeeding is because we are holding on in something that we actually did. I mean, we're not angels. We all do something sometimes, right? We do something that we feel guilty that we did, whatever. It could be something that you ate, something that you felt that you shouldn't, right? And so you feel guilty, and that it's actually a block when you do that, even though it's about food or whatever, or maybe you bought something and you feel guilty that you bought something because you spent a little extra money on you, and you should not feel guilty because you totally deserve everything. So I love you too, guys. I love you too. And so what this little ritual is going to do is for everybody who shares and put share here, we're going to cleanse that. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna start the smoke and the incense and the herbs that I have mixed here. And at the end of the show, I'm gonna write all your names on a paper, and then I'm gonna burn it. And I'm gonna put some spiritual sprays, spiritual oils that I create myself, and the students will learn how to make them. And then I will mix that into the ashes here. And then again, I'm going to continue doing the ritual to send that. And those petitions I'm going to do more heavy duty prayings into it to send it into God and to Divine and to everybody who you believe out there. Donna. And also at the same time, when you guys say share here, I'm also writing your name too. So when you can also get a chance for the angels and the fairies to pick you, okay? Donna Lynn. And then we have some names I can't read it. Hello. One girl. So yeah, the ones that I'm writing down. Sometime if you guys share in a replay. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. If any of you guys come after in a replay, if you're not watching this live, I will wait for me to do that until tomorrow. That way it gives chance to everybody else who comes later. I know a lot of people work and all that, to share it. So feel free to share again, even though I'm not live. Share it and say share. I will add your name into the list as well. And so I'm going to wait until maybe I'll wait until midnight. How about that? I'm wait until midnight to do that. But midnight is a good time to do all this anyways, because it's much clearer of energy. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me lower the volume on this. Okay, there we go. Sounds good, right, guys? And I missed you so much last week, and I figure, you know, when I come, they're gonna come up with a nice thing. Brittany. You know what, guys? I need to do some sharing too, because a lot of people, feel free, guys, if you like this so far, feel free to also subscribe and share with your friends, because, you know, when you subscribe, okay, and you also hit the little bell when I'm on, you guys, and I have my good ideas and my good, my little rituals or something, you won't miss, and you'll be able to be there live with me, and you'll get notice. So yeah, feel free to subscribe to, or to, follow me. You can tag who will be interested once my daughter I have share into. You don't have to, you can just copy and paste and share it into your page. And then you can tag them from your page. A lot of people have, what happens is sometimes you cannot tag when people have if they're not my friend and they have private, it won't be able to tag there. Finally, you can see me. I know. Guys, I do apologize about what Facebook is doing. It just has blocked me from a lot of people. But that's okay. We always figure a way to be here. And we always figure our way. You know what? Nothing stops us. And that's what I like about us. Because we just, you know, everything is, everything works out at the end. And yeah, again, last week, I was so busy doing spiritual work. Okay, so let me find myself here. Again, you guys, you know I'm very slow at this, right? Okay. Oh my goodness, where am I? So it's funny, I ask you guys to share, but I'm a turtle at that. Okay, here we go. I'm a very turtle to share to. So I understand. That's why I repeat myself a lot on that, because it took me about a year to understand the sharing thing. It really took me about 1 year to understand what is the share. How do you do? It took me about a year to know about the subscription. How do you subscribe? How do you follow? All that. See first. There's a little thing that says see first, so every time I come on, and then, oh, thank you, see first, right? And, okay, I'm trying to share here. Oh, here we go. And so, oh, guys, I am blocked from sharing on my own group. I love it. That is so funny. I'm temporarily blocked. I don't know if I'm sharing in my own group. Nice. Okay, let's see if I can share into my page. That is hilarious. I love Facebook. I love it. It's so hilarious, guys. It's just too funny. Honestly, it's hilarious. Diane cannot share in her own groups. Let's see. Let me try one more time. Action block. You have been temporarily blocked from performing this action. Oh. Okay. I gave up. Not even worth it. I want to spend time with you guys. I didn't came here to fight with Facebook. Susan, you share. Let me see. Let me put your name. Susan, you're there. Okay. Let's see who else shared so far. That will be Karina. So I guess I'll share my own when I can. I don't know why I got blocked from doing that. I think I know what it is. You know what it is, guys? There's people out there, groups that have added me. They actually add me without my permission. They add me. And I think one day I kind of, by mistake, instead of sharing on mine, I share on theirs. And they got pissed off. I didn't do it first, but they got pissed off. So I guess they probably Why they add me too? Okay, so guys, people with the group, why you add me without my permission, and when I share something on mine, you get mad. So don't bother adding me. And so I've been trying to delete myself from some groups, but they come back. And then this happens, and I cannot share on my own thing because of their thing. But it's not, you know what? It is my fault for not, putting attention. Anyways, I should have put attention. It was not, because now I have Divine Inner Love group, which is mine. But now after that, so many people has Divine too. It seems like everybody wants to have a Divine name. So I got confused, and I shared tons of stuff into the wrong Divine, not my Divine. And they got mad. It's okay. Cheryl, you guys will do it for me, so that's all good. Thank you so much. I did manage to put the reason I like to share on my front and everything, because a lot of people still don't know how to press the follow, and they don't know where to find me. I used to do my show in my regular class, in my regular page, but I'm doing it now here. Guys, I did pick 3 cards. I picked 3 cards, but before we go into the cards, let's start burning this. And again, this is gonna go on. So I'm gonna start burning this now. So that's mean the petition, any petition you have, you can send it and you can send it towards this, okay? Send the petition. When you share this and you put share, put the intention to clear any karmatic energy that you want to get rid of, okay? Anything that you feeling guilty about, because that's a block. And if you want to take in some blessings, you're going to take in some blessings. So when you put share here, think of the intention. That energy is going to go into this, okay? And then later on at midnight today, that way it gives time to the ones who comes later and want to share later, and to make sure when you come later to put share here, so I can write your name again in that list that I am going to burn it, and then gonna mix it with these ashes, and then I have some spray, some spiritual oils that I create, and I'm gonna do other really heavy duty prayers to send that out there and release you from that block. Sounds like a plan, guys. Okay, so I see another person who says share, Cynthia. It's awesome, isn't it, guys? I'm gonna try to do more of these things for you guys. You know what? I think this is the best gift I can bring you guys to help you release some of those negative things. So give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna do this little prayer. Okay, and we're gonna start that, and as I'm doing this, I want you guys to start releasing all that energy, okay, into here, releasing into the candle, into the smoke that I'm gonna make, okay? So that smoke, okay, the smoke that I'm gonna be making is gonna be absorbing all the energy, and it's gonna be cleansing and purifying all of us, including me, all of us, we all gonna be clear, okay? So here we go. Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros, pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Clean all of us. Take it off. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. So let me just put this on the other side here so it doesn't get in my way. I mean, actually, I gotta make sure we don't burn the house. Make sure we don't burn the house. There we go. Nice and safe there. So let's see. I see other names. Marisol. Marisol, Terry, then Kile. Awesome. Hey guys, everybody's names in here. That's perfect. So it's burning. So again, through the whole show, okay, that is working for us. Okay, and then that's just the beginning. Those ashes are building up to when I get all of your names, we're gonna burn them and we're gonna mix it all up and I'm gonna do my work. Again, if you're a student, you will learn how to do this in one of the classes. Yes, Donna, you will learn this, how to do it yourself too. That's why when I told you guys save your ashes on the class yesterday, save your ashes. And then I will explain you more in the next class. It's really cool. Rihanna. It's really, really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. Christy, hello. You're welcome. You're welcome. And this is again, you know what, guys? We're asking to please forgive us for anything that we're feeling guilty of. Hi, Christy. And Christy, we're doing a little petition here, and everybody who shares will be in a spell that I'm making to clear a lot of our negative karma that we have hold ourselves. We have created a lot of the stuff, guys, that happens to us negative. We created ourselves. We call it to ourselves. So, and we're gonna just release it. So when you put share and you put share here, make sure you release that. Let it go. Let it go. Don't feel guilty anymore because you're being forgiven. Okay, you're asking for forgiveness, and you forgive yourself. And then we're gonna have Christy. You're in. Okay. Awesome, guys. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. This is great. Woo. I should have left the door open. It's really burnt. Usually burnt doesn't burn that hard, but it's burning really hard. You know why it's burning so hard? Because all of you guys' energy is going there. So it's really catching on. It's really going, eh? Like, honestly, here, I'll show you guys. It's really going. It usually goes very slow, but look at that. It's going really fast. That's because all of your energy, you guys are doing this, okay? Your energy is doing this all this major smoke. Normally it doesn't do that much. And I have a little carton too, so it's really cool. So yeah, release, man. Release all those blockages. Release it. Let it out. Forgive yourself. You know what? If God and Jesus and the whole universe can forgive you, you need to forgive yourself. I know, Donna, you saw how I burned it yesterday. It wasn't as much, but everybody's energy is into it right now, and it's just... I wasn't expecting that today. Pretty soon, I'm going to be going like, hey, guys, over here, guys. Well, guys, how about we read the cards? If anybody else do come in, we'll explain them and more later. Hello. Okay, so card 1, 2, and 3. Card 1, 2, and 3. So pick 1, 2, or 3. So how does this work? If you pick card number 1, that's what you need to work on. But all together is a message for everybody anyways. But if, for example, if you pick card number 1, you need to emphasize more in that. So card number 1 is trust. Trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in your magic. Trust in who you are. Trust who you are. Trust your decisions. You know, trust in divine. Trust in and the angels, and things that you cannot see are there. And you guys, I don't know if you've seen the video that I posted in one of my classes. As I was talking about trust, this little thing was moving right behind me, and I posted it down there. Everybody can actually see it. It was pretty cool, isn't it, guys? Boy, that's really burning. Woo, 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 it's burning. Okay, so trust. So you need to trust more. You need to trust more on the stuff that you cannot see. You need to trust more on divine. You need to trust more that, yes, you can make it happen, okay? You need to trust more that things can happen. Even if you don't see it, even if everything looks terrible, okay? Trust that everything is going to turn around and be better. Card number 2. divine guidance. You will have divine guidance. One way or another one, divine is always guiding you, okay? Always guiding you. Either you get messages, either you see one of us talking and something clicks, either you see names on the street, and it's giving you clues and also guiding you. Sita, thank you. Thank you for sharing, guys. Thank you. I know. All the smokes. That smoke, it's like I never seen it burn so hard. It's because all of your energies is going into it, and that's good sign. That's an excellent sign. I love it. I'm loving this. So trust that trust in divine guidance. Okay. Sometimes, okay, we want to do things in our lives. Okay, we want to do things in our lives, but we go by what other people want us to do, and your heart is telling you something. Also, trust in your heart. Because divine, it talks through your heart, or what is your dreams, what is what you want. Divine is giving you that. So could I have a reading? Was wondering, will be approved. Okay, so you need, if you want to read, you need to share. You need to put share, and then you go on a list, and the fairies and the angels will pick people from the list. And also today, hi Carl. Today we're sharing too. Everybody who shares, put share, and you are in this blessing that I'm cleaning karma, cleansing karma. And if you missed the beginning of this, you're just coming in, you missed it, make sure you go back and watch what I'm talking about, what's going to be happening. When you put share, release everything that you want to release, get it over, get it out of you, forgive yourself, get rid of all those guilt, everything that you're feeling guilty of, just release it into this smoke. Is just going crazy because it's taking all of that energy that you guys are sending out, right? You guys are getting rid of that, so it's going into it's burning off. It's burning. It's not coming to me. It's going to the smoke, to the proper where it's supposed to be. That's why it's so important before you perform anything like that. Know how to protect yourself and how to do. Marvin, I saw Marvin, I believe. Who shared? Let me see. Let me see if I can bring it back here. Sita, I got you, Sita. Marvin. And regardless, guys, if I don't see your, if I don't see you, okay, if I don't see your thing share and I didn't write it, I will go back anyways and look at the list, because it usually gives you it gives you a list of who share. And so I'm going to go there anyways and do that and make sure I got everybody's name. I won't miss, okay, guys? So card number 2. So know that, trust that divine guidance is coming your way, okay? And there is to do, and the card number 3 is this divine guidance is about spiritual growth. We all need to work on our spiritual growth. We are too sleepy. We're too into what this earth wants from, like what the humans want from us, but not what you want from yourself. Carl, you know, the spiritual growth means you become empowered, you become known yourself, and you also, when you do that, when you actually do the spiritual growth, and you need to do what you need to take to do that, you will actually have a better life, a more joyful life, a better quality of life. Brittany, yes, I did. Brittany, you're in. Yes, I got you in. So trust, okay, that there is divine guidance. So there's messages, there's something out there right in front of you telling you that it's good for you to follow this guidance, because that's going to help you in your spiritual growth. And spiritual growth means that when you do that, you get to know yourself more. You go more into depth in who you are, and you empower yourself, and you become who you want to be, and you become more happy, more joyful, more protected. And that's why what I was saying, my life, everything in my life, before I was doing, I grew up with an abuelita. My abuelita used to do things like I do now, but I thought it was funny, right? And I liked it. I was intrigued by what she was, but again, I was blocked by other energies to not do that, right? So, but I learned so much of the things that I do now from my great-grandmother and from my grandmother. My abuelita, she used to do a lot of cool things that nowadays it's not done. It doesn't do it. It's dying. And as I told my students yesterday, a lot of those things are being taken off, are being removed, so that will disempower human beings, right? They disempower the human beings by taking all those things that we used to do in ancient times, including how we used to eat. A lot of things have changed, and notice how humankind are just going down the drain because of that. They don't know who they are anymore. They're just trying to follow what TV tells you, whatever. They're not who they are. And guys, and I also psychic power, guys. I am no better than you. I'm not special. Psychic powers, we all of us have it. All of you guys, believe it or not, you have psychic powers. You were born, you have that. The problem is it's in dormant and sleeping. And it's if you want to wake it up, all you need is to work in it. You need to work every day. You need to exercises, and you need to make it as a habit, changing your ways. A lot of my students are feeling that already. They're starting to feel things that they never felt before, which I love to hear that, because everybody can do that. But again, it's a practice, like a muscle. When you work out a muscle, you got to work it out too. So if anybody wants to be part of the class, I will put a link later on, and I would love to have you guys in class. Oh, that would be awesome. But anyways, let's see. You know, everybody, guys, you guys are very powerful. I want you guys to know that everybody has the power. I am no special. I am just more, I develop more. You know, I work what I do. I work it. I do it every day. I practice every day. My life it's this. In my life, I wake up and I do rituals, and I do prayings, and I do all kinds. I burn candles, incense, I create my own sprays, I create my own herbs, my own mixes for this and that. And so that used to be like it used to be life before. The Egyptians, guys, the Egyptians used to be very magical. Everything they did, from the part that they put their makeup, because they used to have makeup, or the milk. They used to do a milk bath to take care of their body. And they do everything in their food. Everything was blessed. Everything was a ritual. Everything they did was done with that passion and with that as a ritual. And it was magic. But then when they stopped doing all that, it's when Egypt went down the drain, and it, right? So same with other you know, shamans and all that. It used to be that way. The shamans, you know, and shamans are also Egyptians, and they used to connect to spirit and to animals and everything. And so all that was taken away. One of the saddest things, the Native Americans, they were taken away from. They were so powerful. They were so gifted. They were amazingly gifted, and they used to like do dances, drummings to create certain things and call in certain energies, and all that was taken away when they were pulled in a camp, and they took their land, and they told them, this is what you're going to do. You're going to have no taxes. So they were actually disempowered. They disempowered them, and so a lot of them became very depressed. And sadly, to see a lot of them are very low vibration. They don't remember who they are. They're very powerful, but they don't remember their gifts, because a lot of them have gone into drinking and all that. And why do people go into drinking? It's because they're not happy with who they are. They're not, because there's something. What happens in spirit is calling to come out, but the human reserve says no, and so you become upset, and it's when people becomes into drugs and to alcohol and even eating and different things, and that's caused because we say no to our spirit, and we're living by what the matrix wants from us. So, but it's time, guys. It's time for you to realize how powerful you are, and how you've been taking away all your powers, and how you can actually come back and work on it and become the powerful person that you are, and be in your power, be the you, and be strong, you know. And it takes work, but you know what? The thing is, you have the power, so nobody can take that away from you. So it's up to you if you want it. So, okay, so you know what, guys? I have I want to show you guys. I made a lot of wands. I made a video. I had to make a video, but I want you guys to see. Okay, so you know, last week I did took some time off because there was super new moon, there was eclipses, and there's the planets all over the place. And so they wanted me to create these very powerful ones, and this line of ones that I created, I mean, I have two very, these are heavy actually. I have two very heavy, two very heavy staffs, magical staffs, and they all have the sun and the moon. And actually, I want to show you what this one is like. Oh my God, I love it. It's galaxy. Meet galaxy. Meet galaxy. Guys, oh my God, this is galaxy. Galaxy, okay, it is a connection with the whole universe. They all are infused with the energies that happen. That's why I wasn't here, because I was working on what I needed to work on. We got the sun in one end, and then we got the moon in the other end. We got the angel aura stone that is great to clean your aura, and also is great for your crown chakra, followed by the other chakras, the third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, and we have the root. Hi, Paul. We have the root chakra, and that is a black, not black obsidian, but black tourmaline for protection. Not only this, you can go actually these ones are very manifesting ones, and they are not only to manifest, but also to bring you what you want. Actually, these are great. Then I have the green one. Look at the green one. It's another one. The green one is the dragon. It's a dragon one, the green dragon, for money, for health, and for wealth. Also, this one here, this one has a scarab for good luck and protection. In the back also is got the sun and the moon. Again, because they were all with the galaxy. And the same thing with this one, has the angel aura, and it's got the line of chakras, including the black tourmaline for protection. These guys are available. I made a video, but there's more. There's more, but I'll show you more. I just wanted to show you those too. These guys are $200 each if you're interested. They're heavy. They're heavy. So they're going to be a little expensive to ship, but that it's including shipping. So it's $200 with including shipping. So free shipping. So yes, they are powerful, guys. They are powerful. You guys can feel that energy, can you? Can you feel that energy? Feel that energy. Feel that energy. Feel and connect to the energy. Feel it. Pow. Paul, do you want to come up and say hello? Would you like to come and say hello, or are you just saying hello, Paul? I didn't talk to Paul, so I don't know how Paul is doing. I haven't talked to him neither. Yes, I got more. You guys want to see the other ones, or should we continue on? Let's see if Paul wants to come up. Let me have a sip of my drink. Those are powerful, guys. I've been working on them. And Divine, you guys know that I wasn't making for a while. I didn't make them because Divine didn't tell me to make them. But that day I had to take time out on working on spiritual work, and I had to create those ones, and then they were charged. All of the ones, including the ones that I had before, I put them out there, and they're all charged with all the energy, with the eclipse, and so they are very powerful. Paul wants to come up and see. Let's see what Paul has to say for us. Let's see if I can bring you on, Paul. If I get frozen, if I get lost, guys, I'll come back. Because we're going to continue. I need your energy. Hi, Paul. How are you?
You know, again, Facebook, I could go to your Divine Inner Love page, but I don't see your live video. So I had to go through someone who posted it on someone else's wall and click on that to find you.
Do you know I
So,
am blocked to share my own groups?
but not for nothing. I'm an admin in that group too, and I don't even have access to see you go live.
I couldn't share
Like,
in the groups.
what do you mean? I'm an admin, and I can't see what's going on in the group.
Who cares?
I gotta go through 3 people's links to get to my own pages to get on. Like, you guys, will tell you a secret. Diane's admins of all my pages, and I'm admin of all her pages. And we still can't see each other on our own pages.
No.
How does that make sense?
It makes no sense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing on Earth, on this planet, makes sense. The only one that makes sense is you gotta make sense in yourself, basically. Seriously. Paul, did you see the new ones that I have? I got Galaxy. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Look at that thing.
I know, this is so nice. It's heavy too. Galaxy
Wow.
and the money making dragon. They both are connected to the galaxy. Can you see that?
Wow. I
And
like
then
those.
I know and they both have a chakra line. Look at that. With the black tourmaline in the bottom there for protection.
Wow.
Look at that, Paul.
Awesome.
They were made during all those energies, and they both have sun and moon.
I like that galaxy one. That
The
one.
I
that
know.
one.
I know. I want to keep it. But it tell me no. There's
Hey, can I trade? Can I send mine back for an exchange? Hold on. I got a
No.
collection.
Yours is beautiful, Paul.
Look at that one.
I know. This is. I don't want to let it go, but it wants to. It told me it's not for me. Why? I want it.
Whoever buys that one, whenever you need the money back for it, you let me know, and I'll take it.
No, it doesn't want to go to Paul either. Trust me.
I'm gonna beat you with my unk. Hold on.
Oh, ta-ta-da-ta-da. He's went to get his unk, but I have mine. Mine has a rose.
Hey, I know Diane doesn't tune into the world of mainstream reporting and things, but have you guys seen in the state of Arkansas, they're doing a freedom of speech rally. So what this group did, they put I think it's a 10 or a 12-foot bronze statue of a satanic figure with wings in a chair with little children with their knees bent looking up to the satanic character. I can't remember what they called it. And a lot of people are freaking out, flipping out, and how dare they bring Satanism into government in Arkansas and everything else. And, years ago, that would have ruffled my feathers too. But now that I understand that it's free will, that if you don't like something, you just turn your back to it, that if you don't like what others are demonstrating, you don't have to participate in it, and that you participating in it with anger, anguish, animosity, frustration, and hate, you're actually benefiting that side of that's free will energy.
That's what they want.
So, yeah, it's pretty bizarre, like the statue with the children bowing and giving power to this higher figure. Wow. But once you understand it's free will, it makes it so much easier just to observe. Doesn't mean you endorse it, obviously. You're not running there to take pictures on the thing's lap. But it just, you keep your power, I guess is my point. You're not getting upset or emotionally disempowered by it.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Today, and talking about that, I'm doing a spell today for everyone who shares, because if they share, I'm going to go check out because they agreed that they want. I did some burning of some herbs and even the egg carton. And everybody, so if you want to do that too, Paul, put your energy of any guilt or any anger, anything that it's stopping you from, if it's a block, put that in there. We're going to ask a petition later on. I'm going to put everybody on that list. I'm going to burn the list, mix it with the ashes. I have some spiritual sprays, spiritual oils. I'm going to mix that and do a major prayer and send it out there into the universe and into the, Jesus and Mother Mary. I'm going to do a big time prayer. So everybody petition goes there, but everybody's actually throwing in, getting out and relieving that and whatever, like Paul said, don't participate in that, cleanse that out, everything, cleanse it out, guys. So everybody who shares will go into that. It's definitely going to get a nice cleanse. You'll feel a different vibration by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and then you want to observe the vibration too, because anytime you feel anger, frustration, animosity, jealousy, whatever it is, any non-desirable emotion, you instantly got to grab it and say, hey, why am I allowing myself to feel that? There's a program running. There's a falsehood, a limiting belief.
Yeah.
Or truly you have just evolved to such a divine character that stuff is just, how could anyone or do something like that? But the key is you still can't let that affect you emotionally.
Yeah.
Because when it hits you emotionally, it disempowers you. You're fueling more of that side's situation, circumstances, and events. So it's a very powerful place to get to where nothing or anyone that you see or hear affects how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean you're not sympathetic. It actually means you're empathetic. You can relate to the confusion or the frustration, absolutely. But you're not allowing yourself to feel the frustration or the confusion. And in that moment, you're offering empathy. You're keeping your power, and then you're becoming a source of influence.
Yeah.
Do you see how powerful this stuff is? And
super.
You guys, everyone wants to ignore it. Nobody wants to take responsibility. And I swear that 8 out of 10 people, you tell them you can relieve their problems and their blocks of their confusion, they run from it. They want a problem. They want someone to point the finger at. They want a reason to justify why they're procrastinating.
Because they're afraid.
So I've observed getting people to truly take responsibility. They want to. The ones who want to, there's still programs prohibiting that.
Yeah.
That's where Dyane and I come in with all these audios and these classes and these materialistic tools. Dyane and I are tools to assist you. Dyane and I are a time-saving shortcut for you to expand the best possible version of yourself through. You don't need us, but we are damn good tools. We are rock solid tools because Dyane and I genuinely want you to succeed. But we don't care if you listen or adhere to or apply anything we teach. But we're the first one applauding your success and rolling out that red carpet. But we're not going to lose a night's sleep over you. But we're the first one applauding and rolling out that red carpet for your success. But we care, but not that much. But we're the first ones applauding you in achieving your goals and dreams.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel and see that? Because we're in control of our emotional system. Dyane and I are demonstrating that through the leadership that we're presenting to all of you and all the things that we cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
we put a lot.
A lot of people can't handle that good stuff. It sounds awesome, but no.
It's a fear-based, though. It's a fear-based. It's a program that makes people fear of what the unknown. As we said earlier, the first card, one of the cards says trust and divine guidance. And trust that when you waken up who you truly are, it's going to be empower you, not disempower you. Don't be afraid of who you are. Don't be afraid to unleash your true you. Don't be afraid of that, guys, because once you unleash that, being afraid of who you are and unleashing the true you is what's keeping you down there. It's what's keeping you not succeeding. It's keeping you with no money. It's keeping you like poor and all that. But once you trust and unleash the true who you are, more abundance is going to come of everything that you want, because you're going to be happy. There's going to be a joy. You're going to be satisfied with your life. You're going to be, but you need to work it. You need to work it. Like I know Paul and I, we've been working a lot. Paul's been working a lot in his university. He's put hours, years of work into Paul. Tell him about university.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. I got another little story I want to talk about. It's just again, free will,
Hmm.
no offense taken, but you gotta jump into
Like
the discernment.
like the size like the size of my teapot.
That's a nice cup of tea.
So,
The bottle of water is almost empty. So, you guys know, right, how Facebook is loaded with ads, which is fine. It's nothing against it. Okay. There was a guy who was trying, he has a course on Facebook marketing. And his video, his presentation to get you excited or to get curious about his offer was to stop being yourself, be someone that you're not, to trick and fool everyone so they buy your stuff. Right? I'm like, wow, this guy's just coming out of the gate. Just, I am deceptive. I am a fraud.
wow.
Be like me and we'll fool people together. I'm like, this guy, wow. Like, thumbs up for the gonads of the video. So I click on it. His whole thing, there's no need to be yourself. You need to learn how to be someone else. You need to learn how to tell people what they want to hear. It doesn't matter what you're selling them, just get them to buy it. And he had this whole course designed to bamboozle, stroke, and screw people.
Wow.
Like, he wasn't shy about it. The course was $2,000. He was stroking you to learn how to bamboozle and stroke other people instead of teaching you how to be who you are. Who you are is the magnetic attraction, right?
Incredible.
A $2,000 course. You got 6 audios and a 10-page PDF.
On junk, all junk and lies and deceiving. Wow. And people will pay $2,000 for that.
Like, he taught you being yourself is wrong. It's a scam. Learn how to be someone you're not to trick other people. Like, I was blown away. I was like, wow.
Wow.
At least he was honest.
That's crazy. And that's why this whole planet is in trouble, because everybody's doing what other people are doing. They're not being themselves, because that's what we are being told to do. That's basically what's happening, Paul. This planet tells you, like it or not, unconsciously, they tell you what to do. They tell you what to do without even forcing you to. They just tell you what to do and you do it. Eat this, eat that. Commercials. The commercials has, when you see commercials, it's like it hypnotizes you, telling you, if they're showing you something nice, they're hypnotizing you to actually go out and consume on that. Consume. Go buy it. Go get sick on this. Go eat that and get sick. Then go to the doctor. Take medicines. And it's all.
Hold on here. Zita. When I'm done and Dyane wants to do her card reading on her time, she will. But you don't have to be commenting it 20 times here while I'm only on here for a few minutes.
Yeah, so we're going to do card reading.
If I'm holding you up, go do something else for a few minutes. Then when you see me gone, come back. I'm sure Dyane will dive into the card readings.
Oh, sons, you want this one? You want this one, son?
Ooh.
Oh, yes. It's got her name, she says.
There you go. That thing is serious, Dyane.
They're serious. Both of them are heavy. You should see the ones. The ones are beautiful too. But these two are heavy and they're serious, Paul. I'm like, I want to keep them. I want to keep them. And they go, nope, a keeper. When I create them, Paul, Divine sends me to make them because there's a keeper out there already. Already as I'm making it, that person, it's already designed to connect to it. It's already connecting to, and looks like we have a connection to this one here. Yeah, not all the time they will see it, so I have to keep showing it, and then I'll be connected. So do you want this one, honey? Let me know. Say yes, and then I will say it's sold. And then I'll send you a link later. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then I will ship it to you right away. That way you get it fast. And she's in class too. You get to use it in the class. Yahoo! You get to use it in your class and your I know, Paul. They're serious, man. They're heavy too. They're very heavy.
And I gotta, you guys, if for those of you who haven't joined Dyane's classes yet, you guys are missing out because the information in what she presents and reveals to you, you're never going to hear anywhere else.
No.
You might, because people are probably going to copy it moving forward, but that doesn't count. It's she's doing it first, and then whatever comes after is hocus pocus. But the information, the high level stuff. I mean, you guys are learning stuff that you really you really shouldn't be privy to learn this quick. Like Diane's just jumping you into the qualification because it's magic. It's a magic class. The classes are epic. So you guys all got to check those things out. We're going to talk about some things tomorrow night on the Super Show because I did some of those things and I've learned you can't change that recipe, and magic always has a price. And yeah, I'm going back just to following that recipe. Let me tell you.
We're getting.
Just let me substitute this with that and do that. Oh no, you do not change what Diane has you do.
You know, Paul and I were each other's students. I learned from him too, and it's a great Paul and I are your great combination to survive in this planet and become powerful and become, successful. Because what Paul has to teach us too, it's about our mind wiring. So when we create magic, we need to have our mind fixed. Like Paul, I did the brain wiring and the focus. Oh my God. I was off focus once. I mean, even though I do all this, sometimes we need a little click in, right? And I couldn't focus. I couldn't focus. And I went to listen to Paul's focus audio because I'm in his university too. I'm like his first student.
Yeah.
And boy, and then after that I was telling Paul, focus. Focus, Paul. I'm teaching his own thing to him. But we learn from each other, and we're just empowering each other. Like he's the combination, guys. Oh, who is? I know some of you guys are in both, and you guys are feeling that. You're feeling that power. How you are fixing your mind, the mind wiring. That's another audio that Paul has. That is like, whoa. It will wire your mind back. See, because as we live in this planet, we get also signals and frequencies that will make our brains on, like even just watching a movie or watching TV will mess up your brains. But when you have that, it's the good thing. It's okay. Let's go enjoy the movie and all that. But keep those programs so you can learn and you can practice. And then when you're watching the program, your brain is not going to be all messed up because you are wired perfectly. It is honestly, it's brilliant what Paul has, and he's been working on that like years and years and years.
Yeah.
And I like a lot of the stuff that I teach you guys is from my abuelita, my grandmother, my great grandmother, stuff that being passed down to me, things that have died. Like I talked to you guys about the handkerchief, right? I don't know if you guys saw my post. Who sees this anymore? Nobody sees the handkerchief anymore. And how about the man who wears the handkerchief? There is a reason why there was, and that you cannot even find handkerchiefs in the stores anymore. It's hard to find. I have them on my store. I managed to get some, and I have some available in case anybody wants. But I put a post and on the meaning of it. So feel free to search around my page and find that post and read about it. And the students, I will go more in depth about that in the next class too, because they learned something yesterday too that they were like.
Yesterday's live, you had hundreds of comments yesterday on that live class.
That was a fun class.
And they were all curiosity questions. It was, we want to learn and understand.
Oh, the class,
so
yeah.
It was all good stuff.
You guys asked great questions, and you know what? And everybody was like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I never heard that. I had so much fun. So much fun. Did you see my what I created? Because we also created our broom yesterday. My broom is so cool. Mm-hmm. We create too. We do creations and stuff, but a lot of things that we create, you need to bless them. There's a process for it, and everybody. And yeah, it's just wonderful, We have so much fun together. But again, in order to do magic and all that, to unleash your magic from within, you need to also work on your brains and your mind. And that's why the combination with Pause University in my class, it is, you know what, you guys don't need to go anywhere else. Nowhere else. You got all the answers right there. And if you truly, truly want to change, if you truly want your life to be like really like more successful, you will concentrate on that. You will focus, like Paul has focus, clear focus. You will focus, laser
focus.
focus. There you go, laser focus. You know me. I would change. The nice thing that you can change the words is not like changing magic. But if you focus on that and stop like going here and there, if you just focus on that and practice it, you will, I'll give you like at least a month and 2 months, and you start seeing changes in your life. But you need to be diligent. You need to be diligent and apply, because you need to apply. And once you start applying that, you will see the changes in your life. And the more you apply, the more you do it, it'll become a habit, and a wonderful habit in your life. And your life will become much happier. You won't energies won't get to you. You will not get angry that fast. Once in a while you get angry, but you know how to activate it and get it out of your system fast, and how to do things like that. We catch it. We catch if something an energy, because we're constantly bombarded by energies, negative energies. If a negative energy is coming our way, we feel it. Like Paul and I, oh my God, I felt. Did you feel that, Paul? Yes. Okay, cancel. Right?
Yeah.
And we snap out fast. But some people, those takes you down. And so, yeah, you need to work. You need to apply. It needs to be you who cares. Not doesn't. I mean, Paul and I care, but we have the here to offer you the help to offer you the guidance. But you need to care more than me and Paul. You need to care because you want to be the one who wants to change your life.
Yeah.
What's up,
No,
Paul?
it's true. It's so easy to say, you know what? I'm going to take responsibility over my life. I'm telling you, when you truly do it, when I first heard it, I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. I didn't cause this. I didn't desire to go through that in my life, because I had a program running holding me back from understanding what that meant. When I finally took 100% responsibility, if I'm driving and a bird flies over my car, I created it. If I'm driving and someone's flying a kite, I am a co-creator in that experience. If I'm driving down the street and I run over a dead squirrel, I'm a co-creator in that experience. Everything. If I'm at the store and I'm trying on a shirt and it doesn't fit, but the size should fit me, I'm a co-creator in that experience. Everything is a reflection of a vibration that I'm offering currently and or for weeks, months, or years prior to lining up to the moment of time in this unit of time. So it's not like you have to forgive or appreciate or like people who done you wrong. No, you just take responsibility. I am responsible. If I step on a twig and it goes through my foot, I am a co-creator in that experience. Wow, what am I vibrating to get this nasty thorn in my toe? You guys know in the Super Show, I tell you stories. I fall off walls. I fall off ladders. I'm always tumbling, rolling down, falling off something. I'm not like, wow, why do I keep falling off ladders? I got bad luck. I'm like, what the hell am I vibrating and why I keep falling off the ladder? And it allows me to take back control, and I take responsibility. Wow, I caused myself to wipe out.
Yep.
You could think, no, it rained out and the ladder was wet and it was an accident. No, I caused it. There is no accidents.
Yep. No.
It doesn't mean you have to prove it, rationalize it, justify it, or make sense of it. That's the trap.
Yeah, and then if you just admit it that you did it, and then forgive yourself that you actually attracted that, and shift the energy. It's so important to shifting of the energy.
And a lot of other people, they don't go down that road of telling you to take responsibility.
No.
You get bigger numbers when you shelter people. It's just the truth. Okay. When you get bigger numbers, when you say it's not your fault, I'm a victim like you are, you get more people who want to listen, because they're not at the point to where they can even acknowledge what true responsibility is. But Diane and I, we don't play from that Hindle. But one thing we do give you is we give you full circle knowledge. We give you every element of the technique, the topic, or the concept. And we let you, the listener, decide and discern how much of that you're willing and ready to take and apply in your life at this moment. see where Diane and I are coming from. It's a much stronger handle of self-empowerment. We're not looking for the pat on the back people. We're looking for the people who are ready to wake up and become a better somebody, not only for themselves, but to become a better influence to other people.
That's right.
And that's a big decision that Diane and I had to make. And it's a decision that has cost us a lot of relationships.
Oh yeah, big time.
A lot.
People get mad at us.
A lot.
People get really angry at us because we tell them the truth. Very angry.
Even with the university, the Paul Santisi University, a friend of mine who's a world-renowned person in the world of self-empowerment, spirituality. You all know his name. I'm not going to tell you who he is because it's irrelevant to the story. Well, I started getting emails, and I'm reading them. It says, Paul, so-and-so, we signed up for your university, and we're looking at it. He goes, you're cramping my style. He's like, you're telling people too much. I'm like, what do you mean I'm telling people too much? I'm just getting going. He goes, I've been talking about this for 30 years. He goes, you need to delete 90% of this. He goes, you're cramping my style.
Yeah.
I go, well, it looks like I'm not getting a Christmas card from you anymore. I'm going to add more and more content to it. But here's a guy who's world-renowned, book after book after book, TV special, documentary, this, that, everything under the sun. And he's telling me to take away 90% of the information that I want to share with you because it's too much.
Yep.
Just understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
serious. I'm like, I thought he was kidding, then he wasn't. He literally wanted me to go delete most of what I have in there. I'm like, huh? Who are you?
Yeah.
Ram, dude. You were, I guess you were my mentor last week. This week you're a stroker like everyone else. Oh wow. Well.
It's true. It's true.
Imagine that. And you guys all know his name. He is a world-renowned name. Telling me to delete 90% of it because I'm cramping his style. Why don't you start talking the truth? Why don't you start preaching what people can actually utilize in your life? You've been running your mouth for 30 years. Why don't you give people a nugget of gold for once? Jesus.
Yep. And they get mad at us.
Ann and I, we do take some heat for you guys. We definitely take some heat.
We take heat to help. We want to see our motive with Paul is we want to turn this earth into a better earth. It's in trouble. Earth is in big time trouble. And as we evolve, as humankind comes, it's the truth. Earth is in trouble. And a lot of their gifts is taken away. A lot of their, that's why I say my teachings are a lot of olden teachings, because that doesn't happen anymore. Like the simple thing as a handkerchief. There's no more handkerchiefs. I wonder why. They're obsolete. There's no gentleman anymore offering you a handkerchief if you're crying. There's not too many gentlemen to wear. Men carries Kleenex. They don't carry a real cotton white handkerchief in their pocket. They don't. The women even in Egypt, they used to have a handkerchief, and not anymore. You can't even find them. Why? Why is that? There's a reason why. It's not because Kleenex is better, and they give you the thing is it's not very how do you call hygienically. Well, you know what? Wash it, and then you're not going to be cutting trees to create paper and garbage. Wash it, But there's more to that. There's the energy that comes with that. Nobody tells you about it, and of course. Paul and Diane comes and tell you the Kleenex company are going to get mad at us because people are going to start.
Beyond that, there was a big thing over in some other countries where the cotton fields were getting taken out by what's called the bollworm. The bollworm destroys cotton. So what they did was they genetically manipulated the cotton to resist the bollworm so they could have the crop of the cotton, which you understand. The crops get destroyed by the worm, and they need the crop to make sure it's close and cotton, anything else, which is fine. So what happened was the genetically modified strain of cotton, to prevent the bollworm, was so toxic to the people harvesting the cotton that they were 90% of them were coming down with neurological conditions. They were losing limbs because of the toxicity in the cotton, but then that was the same cotton that goes into shirts, that goes into Q-tips, that gets the fabric. So then you wonder why am I getting headaches all of a sudden? Why do I seem like to have allergenic pain? Why can't I see? Why is my vision changing? What are you wearing? Are you wearing new clothes? What's it made out of? Like the cotton, the genetically modified cotton it kills you. It screws up your neurological brain pattern.
They did it on purpose. They do it on purpose so people don't use that anymore. See? That was a whole fix. So then people get away from it. And so it stopped. So, but again,
you guys know that what I just told you, it's true. I'm documenting fact. I'm just not making that up.
It's good to know history. It's good to know all that stuff, guys, because it makes you knowledge. You know, knowledge is light, right? Lack of knowledge is dark. So you want to be knowledgeable. And me and Paul, I was looking into history. I'm always.
Well, the dark really isn't lack of knowledge. It's really protecting the feeling of fear. It's covering up fear with materialistic things. A lot of the time. You can be very intelligent, be very dark. You can be full of tremendous knowledge on how to destroy and crumple people.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get going because my phone's at 10%. But I just want to get back to what you said. People are afraid. I had an invitation to be on a radio show, nationally syndicated radio show, a few weeks ago, and I said yes. I said okay to the invitation. But then I said, you know what? Let me see if I can just ask the host a couple questions. I just want to get a feeling of where they're coming from. That'll help me present better stories, and I can be in alignment with that brain feeling. Let me just get.
Uh-oh. You froze. Can you guys see Paul still? I think maybe his battery died. Just when it was going good. It was so good what he was going to say. Can you guys still see Paul, or is it only me I see frozen? He's gone. Oh no, he's gone. I wonder if he's gonna come back. Okay, so are you coming back, Paul? Maybe his battery died. Thank you, Paul. That was not a very nice way to leave. Well, if you want to come back after you charge your battery, by all means, Paul, come back. We're going to start reading some cards. Sounds good? So, I have a list here that the fairies and the angels will pick from this. If nobody has shared yet, remember, today when you share, not only you go in the list to be picked by the fairies and the angels, but you also will go into this blessing spell that I'm working on. And again, if you share, say share and say share here. And when you put share here, put that intention that you want to relieve all the negative energies, all the negative guilt, whatever it is that you have that is holding you back, because we're going to do that. I'm going to do that ceremony tonight at midnight. I'm going to wait until midnight in case some people comes after the show is done and they would like to be part of that blessing. I wait until midnight. So you have until midnight to share, okay? And once you share, Sherry, yes, Sherry, you are on the list, yes. So I got the names here. I'm going to see what they want, and I'll show you more ones after. Let's pick some names here and see who is. Let me put this down. Let me bring in my crystal ball. It's a big crystal ball. Okay, so let's see. Now, the sharing, everybody, the fairies and the angels pick people. They don't pick everybody. But if you don't get picked, don't get upset. Whatever the angels and the fairies pick is because everybody, it's a message for everybody. And sometimes also it calls for either a cord cut or a chakra bond. And everybody benefits from it, okay? No worry, don't be sorry. You got life to do. I know she said, I'm sorry I haven't been around, but don't be sorry. You have a life to do, and you got to do it. Josie, you got to do your life, and that's okay. You can always watch the runs, no problem. So if you want to read, You have to share, put share, and then your name will go on the list, and the fairies and the angel will pick randomly. And you share Marie-Lise. Now, I'm not sure if you want it. I know you say it was calling your name, it's got your name. If you it's your, send me a message. I didn't get if you wanted it or not, so send me a message that you want it, and that way I don't show it anymore. No Rainy, Lucy, you guys are in. So if this call you and you want yours, I thought so. Adios, Paul. Thank you. If you want to come back, you're more than welcome. Yes, Marie-Lise. No webcam on computer. No problem. Marie-Lise, you are in. You're in. You are in the list. You're in the list. Okay, Paul. Thank you so much. That was not nice. You got rudely interrupted. I started it like that. I started like that. Hi, Candace. I started like that too. Bye, Paul. Thank you. But feel free to watch. Caroline, feel free to watch, Paul, and if you want to share and you want a card read, by all means, we add you to the list. But just feel free to watch us. So if you miss anything, make sure you come back and watch the whole thing. Again, that little incantation, this little prayer that I'm going to be doing, the ceremony, I'm going to do it at midnight. That way, anybody who comes in later or now, they have a chance to actually share and be part of that list. Candace, you watch it again, and you'll know what I am doing today. And that way, if you feel like, I'm sure you're going to want your name added to it. You just need to share, add your name to it, and put in intention to let go of negative energies. Anything that you feel guilty about that you did, even if it's just that you ate a donut. And sometimes just by eating a donut, sometimes we feel guilty that we ate the donut. And so that little guilt by eating that donut, not only the donut did not feel good in your stomach because you're already feeling guilty, but also it's causing a block. So don't allow that. If you eat a donut, enjoy it, be happy that you did it, and then continue on into normal eating. But do not get guilty of little things like that, because those things are actually blocks that will stop you from actually living a good life, a joyful life, fulfill, because the blocks is what stops us from being ash. Okay, so let's pick a person. Let's do this. Let's pick a person, and let's see. I got you, Ashley. Okay, let's see who's. We got Jenna. Jenna, are you here, Jenna? Jenna, are you still here, or did we lost you? Did you went for a little trip somewhere? Let's give Jenna a little time, see if she's here still. Jenna. Ah, there she is. There's Jenna. Yay, Jenna. Okay, Jenna. Let's see. Jenna, I see Archangel Raphael. You've been praying for something, and it's telling you your prayers are going to be answered if they're not answered already, okay? All you need to do is focus on what you want. Like, what is what you want? Focus on it, and your prayers will be our answer. So that's Archangel Raphael telling you, yes, you got it, girl. So yeah, and there's, you know what, I have you can say a little mantra. You can say you can write it down. Okay, you can say, I can focus especially upon what I want. I can focus. I have the power to focus. I can focus and I can do it. Okay, Sunsa, no problem. I'll send you the link later. So the green, yay, Sunsa! This is Sunsa. She is not the one, it's a magical stuff. It's bigger than the one. So yeah, Sunsa, it's yours, it's yours. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. It is heavy duty. Heavy duty. And so this is Sunsa. Let me write down your name. And then after the show, I'll send you the link where you got to go, okay? Sunsa. Perfect. Yay! Oh, I got you. I got you, honey. Sunsa. Then Candence share. Candence. Candence. And yeah, Sunsa. Now Sunsa is in the class. And now you got a staff. Woohoo! And you'll be able to use it. And you know, when you do your work, the things that I've been teaching you, that you're gonna be able to use that. And blessing. You can do many things with the actually the staff is bigger, so you can do so many things. You know. And also in the you'll be part also of the one group, which everybody who has a one or a staff, they're part of one group. Yeah, and I will send you a PDF. We'll talk after the show. I'll send you all the information, and then you can go and pay for it, and then I'll send it and wrap it up, ship it. I'll do the last blessings because I do put intention and do more blessings once. Okay, so the ones and the stuffs and everything, it's blessed as I'm making it. There's fairies. There's archangels around, and it has my frequency on it. But when the person finally appears, the keeper, I do a last blessings before it goes. So, pow, pow. I'm so happy, so happy. Yes, you got it. Okay, next, let's read the next. That was Jenna. I hope that makes sense, Jenna. So your prayers are answered, and know that you focus on what you want, and it's gonna be. How? Remember, guys? Remember that? The students know what that means. Oh, pom pom. Hoo-pow! You're welcome. You're welcome, Jenna. Let's pick another person, shall we? And Kay, are you still here? Thank you so much, Norani. Thank you. Kay, are you here, Kay? Kay, if you're still here, Kay. Let me know if you're still here, Kay. If Kay is not here, we move to the next person. Kay. In the meantime, let me know if you're here. Okay, no Kay. Is Kay gone? Okay, Kay's gone. So let's get another person. Let's count until 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4.5. 5. Okay, Kay's out. Next person. See how that works? So if that person's not here, moves faster, goes to the next person. Okay, let's see. Who else is going to be here? Karina. It's you. Yes, Karina. Okay, let's see. Karina. Karina. Ooh, wow, Karina. Karina, I see a big sun right behind you. A big sun. Big sun and a rainbow. Okay? There is good news coming your way, but you must be patient. You must be patient and be creative. You need to be creative, okay? And know that everything stay in the moment, in the now. Don't concentrate too much on the tomorrow. Know and trust that it's coming. And it's a big sun, right? In the back of your head. I see this sun. I see you with this beautiful shining sun, okay? Beautiful sun and a rainbow. So there's a lot of joy coming your way, and but you need to be patient. That one thing that you may send all of that back is if you're not patient. You need to be very patient. I know it's hard, but you need to be patient and trust. And you need to put the power on trusting on that it's gonna happen. Okay? So there you go, Karina. There you go. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you. Let's get another person. Let's find another person. Hope you enjoy that. Yes, Karina. That was Karina. Hi, first time here. Puli, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is where your the fairies and the angels advice with Diane, which is me, and we do card readings. When you share, you put your name here, and then you say you share, and then your name goes in a list, and the fairies and the angels will pick, and they'll pick from that list. Whether you get picked or not, the message, if a message feels that it's being talked to you, then it's your message as well. Okay, so okay, so let's pick another person. Let's pick another person. Okay, let's pick another person. Lucy, are you still here, Lucy? Let's see if Lucy's here. Lucy. Let me know if you're still here, Lucy. Lucy. Is Lucy? Oh, Lucy, there you are. There you go. Okay, guys. The person, Alex, don't do that, okay? You're repeating yourself too many times with the same question. And Pili, you're in. And if you want a read, Alex, do share and say share. Your name will go in the list, and be patient, because you may be picked or you may not be picked by the fairies and the angels. If you're blocking people from being able to talk and all that, and me being able to see them, then the fairies will get upset. The fairies have an ego and they get upset. The angels don't care. The angels are in a different round. But the fairies have an ego and they will get upset and push you out. I think that's what happened to a lot of my people who got blocked or something. I don't know. I wonder if they did anything or something that made my fairies mad to make them go away. But I'm not sure. I can't talk for my fairies. So, Lucy. Let's see, Lucy, you need to work on self-acceptance, Lucy. There's things about you that you judge yourself, and you don't accept yourself. There, you need to accept yourself more. You criticize yourself too much. I'm not sure this is making sense, but the angels and the fairies, and especially Archangel Uriel, let's bring Archangel Uriel. Okay, I do have mini wands still available to have a couple sets of mini wands available if anybody's interested. Is it making sense so far, Lucy? I'm gonna bring Archangel Uriel to give you this golden light, and anybody who wants to take in this energy, go ahead, take in the energy of Uriel. Uriel is again on your belly button, which is your solar plex. So we're gonna empower. You need to be empowered, okay? And that the self-acceptance comes from your solar plex. You need your power back, okay? Yes, it is. It is. Yes, I'm her daughter, and yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so I need you to close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. I want you guys to imagine your belly button being shining yellow light like the sun. The sun is shining right on your belly button. As I'm sending you energy with my little mini wand, which is also for the solar plex, but at the same time it's also Archangel Uriel, okay? Uriel, it's shining that golden light into you and giving you power back. Take your power. Take your power. Let's activating the solar plex, activating, taking in your power, taking in your power, taking in your power. Activate it. Pow. Take a deep breath in. Come back to me. Hope that makes you feel more empowered. And now say this to yourself, okay? My thoughts are in harmony with my health, okay? Write it down. So that means you're gonna, when your thoughts of yourself or your thoughts of the negative things that you're thinking of yourself, change them to positive, because when you change them to positive, it's going to be good for your health and you're going to feel better. Remember, guys, everybody has the power. Everybody has a gift. All of you guys have a gift. Everybody. Even if when you were a kid, you were told you were going to do nothing, you were good for nothing. There's people who will kill your dreams by telling you never achieve to that. Don't listen to those things. Okay, those are programs, and those programs, if you believe them, you will become that. Don't believe in those things. Just know yourself that you can do it, and be persistent, and don't give up. You know, sometimes we try, and nothing is happening, and then we end up giving up. No, because just when us, you know what, you give up, and it's funny because we always give up, and I done that before. Just when it was just to come, just when about to come, we give up. And so when we give up, we send it all back to the universe. Is it making sense? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to love yourself unconditional, because you are amazing no matter what anybody tells you. Know yourself that you are worth it. And whether if for you, if you have an idea and if in your mind you think it's a dumb idea, no idea is a dumb idea. Not at all. Not at all. Don't judge yourself. If an idea, and know something else, if a brilliant idea comes to you, and in the moment when that idea comes, you feel that it is possible, I can do this, and then act on it, okay? Act on it. Do not wait, because once you wait, after 48 hours, what happens is the mind start telling you, no, it's going to cost money, or that. What are you going to do that for? Who are you kidding? And that will take that idea away. And remember, I'm going to that. Idea was a divine idea. God gave you that idea, okay? He implanted that idea. That's what you felt in the moment, that it is possible. That was a divine gift. Take it. Don't reject it. Okay, guys? It's not your mind. It's not your thought. It's divine gift. It's telling you, yes, you can do it. Guys, I'm telling you, before I started creating the wands, I kept getting that idea, make wands. I kept getting the information, make wands. But myself, I kept saying, I'm not good in craft. I don't know how to do these things. I don't think I can, no. And so I shut myself down for almost half a year, saying, no. Saying, no, I can't do that. I'm not good in craft. I suck. I really did a job on myself saying that. Okay, this was just last year. Just last year, that voice, right? Finally, this year, the voice made me sick. So I was off work for a whole month, sick, no voice. You guys remember, I came here doing I came on my shows still miming, kind of, right? No voice. But the fact that I had to stay home, and I'm one of those people, I cannot just stay home in bed and all that. So I had to be creative. I said, well, let me work on this. I had the material. Oh, maybe, let me do this once, right? And then allow divine to guide me. I didn't thought about, oh, how am I going to, don't think about the how. The how will stop you from actually doing something. Just make a comment, make a decision and say, I'm going to do this. The minute you start thinking of the how, you're not going to do it, okay? So forget about thinking, say, I'm going to do this. This is what the idea came. I'm going to do it. And I don't know about the how, but I know it's going to work out fine. Trust, again, remember the first word, first card, trust and divine. Okay, there you go. All, you know, it's coming back out. See, those cards in the beginning, it's this, the kind of like the platform for today's day. Today's day is trust and divine guidance in your progress, in your growth, in your spiritual growth. Do believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe in your true magic. Again, my class of magic, it's not about being a Wiccan. It's not about being a pagan. It's not about religion. It's about unleashing your magic within yourself and using tools, creating our own tools. You don't need to spend money. You don't need to go spend a lot of money. You can use your own things around the house to use these tools and create yourself that magical thing that, and you guys saw that a carton thing. Some of you guys reply saying that good luck happened immediately. I have a video underneath here somewhere where I came with the egg cartons, and you know, you gotta watch it to understand what you need to do. But it works, and you don't have to spend money. Everybody has egg cartons in the house, right? So guys, trust that you don't need big time. You need a lot of gadgets. The tools are great. The tools do help you. They help you, like for example, the wands, they have copper, they have the crystal, and my wands, as you notice, the finger goes on the crystal. It's not here. It's because I'm touching my crystal, because I'm sending that my energy, and it makes it more powerful. Why would I put the crystal all the way down here? Because my finger is not on there, so it makes no sense. But the conductor, touching the wood, the crystal, and the copper all at once with yours, because you are the one with the power, and you're amplifying your energy. Pow! And for those who have a wand, I want you guys to do that little test and do that. You will feel that energy on your, without touching, you feel that energy on your palm of your hands. It's so powerful. You feel it. So when you start feeling that stuff, you're like, whoa, I can feel my energy. Sansa, yeah, I know you got the nice one. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy you got that one there. Whoa, I'm very happy. Totally. You know what? And I know it is for you. That was meant for you, because the minute you say it was for you, the thing did a sparkling, and I feel the one, the actually it's happy. It's happy that you know, mom found you. The mom found it, and it's gonna go home. It's so happy. It's gonna go happy with its keepers, and the other ones want to go to its keepers, which I'll show you guys. Let me get another card reading. So that was for you, Lucy. I hope you enjoyed that read. Remember, my thoughts are in harmony with my health. Remember that. Write it down and make sure your thoughts are always in harmony for your own good and your own health, okay? It works, right, Mayelene? A lot of you guys tried and it works. And it's so simple, right, guys? It's so simple. It's so simple. And again, I'm here to teach you for ancient things that Egyptians used to do, that things that materials going back, because everything from the back worked, but it was stripped away from us humans. And the humans are becoming more of a poor quality because all the knowledge is being stripped away. We don't practice, we don't do any of that. So we're just in the normal thing as every day, staring at the phone, staring at the computer, staring at the TV, go to work. It's like the same. We don't do nothing. It's just a uniform thing because everybody does that. We got to do that. No. Yes, you got to go work. Fine, go to work. When you're home, you have your magical world when you come home. And then if you start teaching this to your family, I mean, some of you guys, your children come to the class. Isn't that fun? Don't the children have fun? That is so amazing because the children are our future. The children are going to help us change again, they are the future. If us, the parents, are teaching the children to be magical, to be powerful, guess what? The next generation is going to be built into being powerful, not disempowered. So it will change. A lot of those things will change. It's up to us. It's up to us. It's up to you. You first, it starts with you changing yourself. When you change yourself, you vibrate this to the other people. Believe it or not, just your change of your energy vibrates into the energy, and other people will feel that energy. So it's very, very powerful. Let's pick another person, shall we? Let's give a little. I feel like a little ring. Let's pick another person. Na, Norain. I can. That's right, Donna. Donna, that's right. Noraini, you still here? Noraini, you still here because you're getting a card read. Noraini. Stephanie, you have to share. Then you have to say here that you share. And then the fairies and the angels, you go into a list where the fairies and the angels pick. And right now, the fairies and the angels are picking Noraini. Noraini, are you still here, Noraini? And then when you share today, I'm going to try to do this, bring you guys a blessings each time I come. What do you guys like that? Like today, everybody who's sharing, and you press share, and you also going to be into these blessings, which I started doing this smoking earlier. Make sure you watch this again. But I started doing the smoke of certain herbs and that carton and all, making ashes. So I made the ashes. That was burning really, hi Jane. It was burning really, really high because all your energies were being put into that. And later on tonight at midnight, I'm going to do a little ceremony. I'm saying midnight that when it gives time to those who come after, those who, a lot of people are working, a lot of people don't have time to be here right on here, or they missed the show because I couldn't share earlier, so they may not see it and they'll see it later. Jade, I put you on the list. And so they have a chance to share it too and put share, and then I can go see that they share. I allow them to the list too. This list, I'm going to burn it with the ashes that I have here. And then I have some spiritual oils, spiritual lotions, spiritual sprays that I create myself that will help to clean that energy, because we're putting all that negative karma, all that stuff into that. We're cleaning ourselves. And then I will do some prayers to Jesus, to Mother Mary, and it is powerful. It's going to be powerful, but I'm going to do it at midnight. That way it gives a chance to everybody. Ria, Carl, you're in. Ria, Carl. And so that will give, I want to give a chance to those who missed the show. And it's blessings. So you guys like me to do that? I could be doing, if you want, I can do this every Friday. We can do that. And you know what? We clean away. I can do that. I don't mind. I love doing this. I love helping because we need as much help. We need help. I don't want it, it's not about disempowering you, but we need help sometimes. We need a little help, but you guys need to also take action too. You need to practice things. You need to do it. You need to do it yourself, because if somebody else do it for you, you will, Donna, you're in. Carl, you're in. Yes. Yes. Oh, you guys saying yes, you like this. Yes, I'll do it. The thing is, in my class, you guys gonna learn how to do this with the ashes and all that, and how you can use the ashes into moji bags. Oh my God, guys, you got so much. You guys got so much to learn. It's I guess I wish I could just teach you all at once, but I can't. But all that you're gonna learn, and you'll be able to do it yourself. So anytime you feel something, I think next week we're gonna learn about the egg and how to do divination with that. But I don't know yet. I'm I'm waiting for the answer for Divine. What's next? I go with what's next, right? I'm not the one who plans. Divine tells me what. So yes, you guys want me to continue doing that? I will. So no, I didn't see Noraimi. Did you guys see Noraimi? Is she here? I don't think so. So I can jump to the next person. Let's see. Let's pick another person. Let's pick another person. Yes, Candence, you guys, eventually you'll be able to learn that too, how to do it yourself. It's amazing. And then again, with time, as we go, I'm going to tell you guys when you're ready to actually be able to do it for somebody else, because you guys going to learn on that. You're going to practice on yourself quite a bit and all that, but eventually you're going to be able to do the work on other people. That's what we need to help others, right? So that's what we learn in this, to help ourselves. And once we help ourselves, we can help others and to cleanse. And we need a lot of cleansing, a lot of purifying, a lot of negative energies out there. So we really need to work lots on that, lots of that. So let's see who is next. Okay, Susan, are you still here, Susan? Susan, Susan. Hello, Bertice. Hello. Susan, are you still here, Susan? Hello. Susan, while we wait for Susan, let me show you what else I got. Okay, so guys, I made a big video and I'm posting it here so you guys can watch all the ones and all that, because it's quite a bit. Then the next two, then I have the wands. Look at this. I have the sun and the moon. Oh no, that's not it. That's the dragon. That's a dragon. That's another dragon. No, the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. One. This is a one. Also with the aura angel crystal. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at the sun and the moon. So perfectly. Like you see, the sun is like a night with the blues, like a dark blue sky, and the sun is got a lighter. Look at that. And it's got this one has a moon, and this got the sun. Each one individually is 97, but if you want to take the pair, it's 157, because I'm sure some people who practice moon work and sun work, you will want to have both. You know, I personally like to have both myself, because when I'm working with the moon, I will use my moon. When I'm working with the sun, I will use my sun. And I love all this galaxy and all this with the universe and all the stars. And all this was all during this time with the super moon, new moon, and the eclipse. So all these ones were created during that time, and they're all charged with that energy as well, as it will help you in your journey. So I'm showing you guys, there's the moon. Look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? And it's so pretty. And look at the sun. It's so pretty. Again, each one is 97, but if you want to take the pair, will be 157, okay? They told me that they want to go in pairs, if they have to go in pairs, to give you guys better price, which I am. Then we have the dragon. Look at the red dragon. We have our fire dragon, great for the root chakra. It is great for the root chakra. It's on fire. It's great to manifest, especially the root chakra. When the root chakra is balanced, you become more abundance of wealth. You can attract more abundance of wealth. And this is the fire dragon, and also has a nice, I forgot the name of this stone, but also they all have rainbow auras for your aura. Check it out. This is the fire. And again, this is 97. If you'd like to take it home, if it's calling you, it's available. What else do I have? Oh, yeah, I have Traveler, the Rainbow Traveler. You love them both? Well, Donna, if it's calling you, you let me know, okay? Because sometimes they want to go to somebody else, and they want to go to you. If they want to go to you, you let me know, and don't resist yourself. If you want them, it's yours. You let me know. Then I have the rainbow. This guy traveled all over the world. I'm not joking. This rainbow was was made, and somebody, it went supposed to be gone to Portugal, but ended up going everywhere in the world. We thought it was gone. We thought it disappeared. We didn't know where it went. So I created a new one for, it was Rita. We created a new one, and as you want the sun and the moon, Donna. You know what? It's funny because I really think the sun and the moon is for you. You know, I heard your name when the sun and the moon was being created, but I don't like to influence you guys. So it's up to you. Follow your heart. If that's the case, let me know. But the rainbow here, it went all over the world. So I created a replica of it, but at the same time, I created her an ankh. And so what happened is that she got her ankh and she got her rainbow, and this one came back. At the same time she got hers, I got this. So the rainbow is being everywhere. In England, it's being in Brazil. It's being in Portugal, was in Italy, was in Egypt, was in India. Where else was it? In the United States, came back to Canada, all over the world, guys. It's traveler. So it went, what I feel like it went collecting amazing knowledge from different countries. Again, the stones, the crystal stones absorbs all that knowledge. So now here it is. I call the rainbow gypsy, the gypsy. I know. So the rainbow is 97, but also I still have the beautiful unicorn too. The unicorn's still here waiting for its keeper. Donna, you got one, but the other one here is still, and I keep asking him. I want to keep him, and keeps telling me no. Please show me. Okay, fine, I'll show you, but I want to keep you. No, you need to show me. There's a keeper for me. Okay, I'll show you. So this one is available still as well. A rainbow is purity, it's blessings, it's happiness, it's joy, brings you harmony. It cleanses you also for negative energy. Again, it's 97. But also I was told that if anybody wants the pair, will be 157. They go together, the rainbow and the unicorn. It makes sense. It makes total sense. Maybe that's what Lucy is calling you. Which one? Both of them? Because I feel that this one's waiting for the rainbow. I bet you any money that's why it has so much joy. I know. You know, I also kept the other one. Remember the rainbow, the one that looks like the unicorn that looks like yours, Donna? I had the brother. I kept that one. I don't even show it. That is in a specific space. Lucy, you want this both? Okay, the rainbow, right? And the unicorn, correct, Lucy? I'll write it down. I'll write you down. That way I don't mess it up. So this is the green dragon for Sunsa. And for Lucy, send me do me a favor, send me a message, okay? Send me a message. Lucy Padron. So if you are in Canada and if you are in the United States, shipping is free. You don't have to worry about shipping. But if it's outside, then there's a different shipping there, okay? So, okay, so I got also Ashley who wants, I will message you about getting the unicorn for me and the rainbow. Okay, guys, I have a tie here. Lucy, who is serious about this? Lucy or Ashley? Lucy, right? Lucy, I saw Lucy first. So Lucy, you want the rainbow and the unicorn, correct? Let me clarify this because I have another person also calling it, but I saw Lucy first, so I want to be fair. So Lucy, you keeping it? Tell me yes. Lucy, right? You guys saw Lucy first too, right? Ashley wants them both. You are both? You're together. Oh, perfect. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. I was feeling bad already there. Oh, somebody's not gonna have. I love this. Oh my God, you guys agree on it. That is so beautiful. Got it. Send me a message, guys. Send me a message. And that way after the show, I'll send you where to pay for them. So you get them for 157 together, okay? Perfect. So rainbow and unicorn. I'm writing it down because I don't want to forget. Next that I have to show, congratulations for you too. I was feeling bad. I go, oh, no, they're gonna, oh no, they both want it. It makes sense. That's why you see, Rainbow was coming to meet Unicorn, and they were going to go together. And you guys have not seen them until today. How that works, isn't that? I love it. I love how the energies work. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Okay, let me show you the next. There's another couple over here. Donna, did you want the sun and the moon? I'm not sure if I cut that in. Let me just go back, making clear on Donna here. Do you want the sun and the moon? That's also 157 for both together. Now, if you only want the sun, it's a 97. If you only want the moon, it's 97. But together, it's 157. Do you want this, Donna? Is it calling you? Because I have birds too. I have birds. I have the love birds. I have the love birds. I don't know. And the love birds. Yes, you do. So Donna is taking the sun. Let me write it down. Donna Lynn is taking the sun and the moon. Okay, so I wrote you down. The sun and the moon is gone. The unicorn and rainbow is gone. Okay, perfect. And then we have also the green, powerful, money manifesting dragon staff is gone too. So what do we have left? We have the dragon. Both, you mean the sun and the moon, Donna? Is that what you want? Or you want the birds too? If you're taking the birds, both of the birds and the sun and the moon, I'll give you a better price. Oh my God, for sure. Because I want to make sure it's easy on you too. I appreciate you. Donna, it's the sun and the moon, right? Just say sun and moon, right? I wrote it down, sun and moon, but sometimes this gets a little bit confusing here. So I want to make sure I got that right. Sun and moon. Sun and moon. Okay, sun and moon it is. Perfect. Yeah, Donna. I'll send you the link for that as soon as I finish the show. Okay, Donna? And then the next two also, I call them the lovebirds. They were created together. Two birds. And what I call them the lovebirds because this one is green. So it's got green to manifest. Also, they both have the same stone. See how the same rainbow crystal, the aura rainbow crystal are matching. Okay, they're matching. And they both have amethyst right here. And they both have rose quartz. Now, the reason that when you mix rose quartz and amethyst, you attract love, or if you are in a relationship, your relationship will be more smart. I call it smart. It will be a way of when you're attracting, if you're looking for love, you're going to be attracting smart love, which means that you're going to connect with your third eye, and your gut is going to lead you to the right person. Sometimes we always go with the wrong intuition and we find the wrong person, but when you connect these two, you get the right person, somebody who's going to truly enjoy you, and you actually going to enjoy that person, respect you. And if you are in a relationship, it's just going to make your relationship more smart, nicer. So it's two of them. Again, if you just want one, it's 97. And this guy's also 97. You got the pink, and we got this one here, the green with the purple and yellow and all these beautiful colors. But if you want the pair, it's 157 as well. So they also asked me that if somebody wanted the pair, I'll give them a better price for 157 in case anybody wants the birdies. They are so beautiful. They are gentle, and they're so happy, and they also bring you the message of freedom, as we need to free ourselves from all this crazy thoughts. So whoever who gets this, not only you're going to love yourself, but also you're going to be able to love the person, and the person who's with you, a connection. There'll be a connection with if you have a partner, the connection is going to become stronger and more loving and more logic, and it's going to be nicer. He's going to think, or she's going to think more of you, and it's going to be a nice harmony. If you don't have love yet, then you will find that right person having this will help you in your journey. So those are the lovebirds. Again, individually is 97, but together 157. So let me know if anybody is attracted to the birds. And there we go. Let's continue reading. And ankhs too. The ankhs are 97. I have one more with the rose. This one is taken, by the way. This one is taken already. It's already called for. But I have one more that is going to have the rose. One more rose. I'm waiting for more roses. But for now, if somebody wants it, the ankh is a very powerful tool. You can hold it like the olden ancient Egyptians used to do. Oh, you're taking the birdies too. Okay, Donna, you know what? Thank you. I will talk to you after, and I'm going to give you a better price because 157 and 157, I will round it to a smaller price, and I'll make a little bill for you. Yeah, Donna, I knew the birds. I knew the birds. Yeah, the moon and the birds. Yeah. Okay, let me put moon, birds. Birds, love birds for Donna. Okay, I'm gonna make a better price for you. Okay, Donna, thank you so much. Yeah, the birdies are gone. They're free. They're gone home. They're going home. I'm so happy. They're all so happy. They're all so happy, guys. And then we have this. Donna, you have yours too. You guys already have. Some of you already have, and you feel the power of the ankh. I can make ankhs for anyone. If you have a one already and you want me to make an ankh to match your ankh and to your one, we can always do that. It is a very powerful tool. If you just want an ankh, I have one more rose. If you want the rose, one with the rose, Rose and Rose Tino walks in. Rosie. Oh my God, Rosie, you need to get an ankh with the rose. I could not help it. Donna, those birds, you know what? Again, I don't like to influence you guys. I really honestly don't. But those birds have been telling me that you were the keeper for the longest time. But I don't like to go tell you that. I want you, like you felt that you knew it was you. I'm not the type of person, you know what, they're calling you. No. But when you say it, it's like, yes, she got the message. Those birds, Donna, since the time I made them, they've been calling you. They've been calling you. And you've been watching them. I know you've been watching them. I know. And so I'm so happy that they're going home. And that's why I'm going to give you a better price for the four of them together. Okay, honey? I really appreciate that. And I'm so happy. Some of the things are created for certain people. And some people get two or three because they are for them. That's it. There's different. I have tons of ones, and they do different purpose. They have different purpose, different things to do, and I use them for different things. You guys see me in the class. I have the class for the one. Yeah, how much is the ankh? It's 97 for the ankh. 97. And if you combine it with a one, if you like me to create a one together, I can always create a one with it, and it'll be 157. So I'll be able to do that. The ankh was 97 as well. Yes. My garden's full. I know they've been calling you. Ashley, you say ankh. Do you want the ankh, Ashley? Ashley, you gonna want the ankh too? Ashley and Lucy are together, right? Correct? Do you guys want the ankh too? Let me know. And then this one here is taken, but I'll make it the same. And if in your case you got the which one do you got? The rainbow. I can make you an ankh as a rainbow, like I did, no, not yet. Okay, no problem. But if in the future you want, I can always do an ankh with the rainbow colors right here to match your rainbow or the unicorn, however you want it. The unicorn will have a little tail. You're welcome. Just wanted to make sure. This one here is actually taken already. I just brought it out. But I have one more rose in case somebody wants the actual rose. It's funny how Rosie Tino walked in. Her name is Rose, and I was saying Rose, and it walked in right on. There's a message there. The rose is you guys, I talked about the rose. I talked about the ankh. I talked about this beetle, okay? Powerful stuff, guys. Powerful symbols. So yes, and Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you let me know anytime. I will, after the show, I got the notes here, who is who, and I will actually contact you guys with the link where you need to go pay for it. And I will wrap them, do the last blessings on it, and do the nice blessings on it, and put that intention to go home safe, full of love, and to go do the work with you guys. And I will ship it to you guys, and I will give you a tracking number as well. And that's the ankh. So let's also, guys, what I have also available is mini wands. I don't know if you've seen the mini chakra wands, mini chakra angel wands. It's a set of 7. I'm going to show you only one. I have one, two, three sets. So these are the mini chakra wands, like the one you see me using earlier. And they are not only their chakra wands, but they're also connection to archangels. Okay, so what they do is, like, let's say I love to give this the blue one is so a lot of people go some work and have communication. A lot of us have communication problems, so it means that our throat chakra needs to be healed. So what you do, you grab the blue. If you have the mini set, you will go into your throat that day and you will activate your throat. Let's say you have a presentation or something, you bring your blue with you. Okay, you bring it with you in the morning, you activate it, and then you bring it with you. And what you're going to do is and when you're doing your presentation, you can actually use it to point things. They don't know what they're gonna think it's a pen, but they have no idea of the power. You holding it, you getting that power to help you in that presentation to be good. And you can use, whether you're in school too, you can use the go in front and you know press doing the presentation, showing pointing things, you know, with your wand, and it's helping you. It's helping you that. And then also that will help you with your throat chakra. Let's say you're not feeling well today. Let's say in my case, the other day I use, this is what happened. Let me tell you my story with the green one, the green mini one. It's also connection to Archangel Raphael. So I was, there was one point about a month and a half ago, I told you guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being very healthy. I keep gaining weight. I don't understand why. I started to get kind of alarming that I was gaining weight for no reason. And I thought I was eating healthy. And so I grabbed this because I needed healing on that. I really needed a healing because I was coming to the point that I was becoming very blurry. Actually, right now I'm starting to be able to see again. It's still a little bit blurry, but not as, at one point I couldn't even see the names, nothing. And now I'm starting to, my vision is starting to clear again. So I grabbed and I went into a little meditation and I held it and I'll call Archangel Raphael. Please, can you please guide me and tell me what I'm doing wrong? Help me in finding out what is happening. I don't go to doctors that much, so I like to do my own thing, right? And so and then at the same time, I put it in my heart because it's also the heart chakra, which the heart chakra needs to be healed. A lot of times we think it's something else, but it has to do with the heart chakra. So I was healing my heart chakra, and at the same time, I was connecting to Archangel Raphael, and he actually, like about a couple hours later, I get a call from a friend, and I want to bring this friend live one day, and she's still not ready, but when she's ready, I'm bringing this woman here, guys. This woman was about 7 months ago, about a year ago, she was kind of desperate, trying to find a way. She had a really bad diabetes, very bad diabetes, and she was trying everything in the planet. Now, the reason she had not only had bad diabetes, she had a lot of conditions that the doctor has given her only 3 months life. Practically, the doctor told her that she had only 3 months. Now, she is so powerful. She goes, I'm not taking that. I'm not believing in that. I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to get better. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get rid of my diabetes. I'm going to come back strong. So after I finished doing my prayer, I haven't heard from her for a while. About a few hours later, ding, I hear my phone. It's a good story, guys. It's a good story. And she's telling me how, and I'm glad to hear that I'm doing well, Diane, I'm well doing that. And it's more than 3 months. So after the doctor has told her she only had 3 months. So I was glad to hear that she was still with us. And so she tells me that she lost 60 pounds, that she's doing great. Her diabetes are about almost disappearing. She got off some medicine and she's got more energy and her vision is coming back. And I'm like, wow. And then she tells me everything that I was doing was wrong. I go, wow. I was open to listen, guys. I like to preach, I like to teach, but I like to take in my own preachings, and I'm always open to hear other people. I'm not those kind of people who says, "Oh, I know it all. I'm not going to hear nothing. I know what." No, I'm open and I listen. Because you know what? Everybody has a gift out there. Everybody teaches each other something. So then she told me what she's doing. So it's been a month and a half. That minute at that time. In that second, I look at all my stuff on my fridge and everything, and I grabbed it. I packed it away, and it fed a lot of people because I'm half Italian, half Spanish. As half Italians, as the Italians and in Spanish, a lot of know, we like to buy a lot of things and have big backups. Don't ask me why. It's just what we do. So I had a lot of food. I put it on bags, and some people benefited, and I had nothing left. And I made that decision in that minute. You know what? I'm going to try it. And it has been something that I was told not to do all my life. That was the one thing in my whole life I never did. Because since I was a kid, I was told that was not good to do. And I go, you know what? What do I got to lose? What do I got to lose? Well, if it doesn't work, I'll go back to my old ways. If it works, I'm blessed. Month and a half, I already lost 10 pounds. And I don't want to, I'm still testing it. So I'm not going to tell you guys. It's no powder stuff. It's no cell gimmick, by the way. It's practically, let me just give you a little clue, going back into ancient times. Simple as that. But I'm not going to tell you yet until I can prove it more. I'm testing it on myself. I'm doing it myself. And I'm already feeling like 10 pounds lower. And I lost 3 inches on my tummy, which I'm glad to do that. And I'm also feeling good. My vision's starting to come back. And that was the answer that I got from Archangel. The reason I'm telling you, the Archangel Raphael guided me. And that's what happened. So they are powerful. They guide you. And again, you got Archangel Gabriel if you need for guidance. You got Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael for protection. And you got the white one, Jesus. Jesus is my main man. So that's why I made the crown chakra Jesus. So going back to this little journey that I'm trying. The mini chakras are 97 for the set, and you get a little bag. You get 7. Each one of these are all made individually, and they all have copper. They all have its crystal as well, just like the normal one. And you get 7. You know how long it takes to make this 7? But again, it's a divine made, and I make it because it is the way divine wants me to do. I have the green bag, if that's what you're looking for, 97. I'll show you the colors, okay? Let me show you what colors I have. I have the green bag, okay? That will be the heart chakra. I have the orange, which will be not the solar, but the plexus chakra that is underneath your solar. Then I have the golden one, which is yellowish. It could be the solar plex, and it can also be the crown chakra. And I have the root chakra bag. So if you choose one, let me know which color you like to have. They are magnificent. Honestly, guys, I am so blessed with this, and I'm so blessed that I got my answer, that I want to bring that lady one day here. I told her, you need to write a book. You need to write a book. We need to help people. We need to help people because I was poisoning myself. I was poisoning myself and thinking I was doing good. Okay, guys, I was getting caught in a trap. even though I work at this. So think about it. Imagine when people who are not connected yet, I feel for them. And that's why I want to help. If I get in a trap that I'm always observing, I was discerning, and there's people who are not doing that, they fall. And so I honestly want to bring that lady one day and introduce you to her. I told her, you need to write a book. We need to help people. If it's working, I mean, ha! So yeah. So let me know if anybody wants a chakra thing. Let me know. I'm gonna write it down, and then let's continue on and read more cards, shall we? Shall we read pick a couple more people here? Hey, Yahoo! Let's pick more people. I know that information needed to come up for you guys, because it needs to be said. I always say, whatever, when I come here, whatever divine wants me to tell you, I will tell you. And that is how it goes. I will tell you what divines want me to tell you. Woohoo! Let's continue reading cards, shall we, guys? Let's get anybody. I didn't know if I don't know if I seen or anybody who wanted a chakra. I was too much busy. Blah blah blah. I didn't see it. I didn't see the comment. But let's move on into picking another person. Da, 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 da. And if by chance you do happen. You love, yes, Jocelyn, you did share, right? Is your name there? When you share and you say, you're welcome, guys, you're welcome. When you share, say share. Today, not only you go on the list for the fairies and the angels to pick you, but also you go into the little, I'm going to have this healing process going at midnight today. I use my Archangel Raphael stuff to help you with your healings. Candace, she's got the Archangel Raphael stuff. That was a very powerful. They're all powerful, and they're all made for you. The ones that go to you guys is made for you. They choose you, and when they're being made, they choose to be already with you without you even knowing. And the thing is getting you connected to it is the thing. And I'm sometimes I hear the name of the person, but I'm not going to go after you and tell you, know what, the one say that. I want you to connect yourself, because that's the best. When you actually have that connection from your heart to that, I love that. I don't like to influence anybody in their choices, because that comes from divine that you have decided. Yeah, okay, Jocelyn. So Jocelyn, yes, you are here, Jocelyn. Okay, so let's pick another person, shall we? Da, 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 da. Okay, Sheila, are you here, Sheila? Are you still here? I know a lot of people is like, oh my God, that she'll never pick me. You see, just when you give up. See, don't ever give up, because you could be the next one to be read, but then you go, oh, she's talking too much. She'll never pick me. And then you get out, and then here I'm calling your name, and then you're not here, and you lose the read. You could have got a read, but same thing goes when you know that something is going to come your way. Know it, trust it, and believe that it's coming. Sometimes when people plants, when they do the fields, it doesn't come overnight sometimes, right? And like, I believe the bamboo shoots, the bamboo are the ones that after 7 years, they like just, they shoot up really big. I believe it's the bamboo, correct? A lot of you guys know more about plants than I do. But the first year, they hardly grow. Second year, they hardly grow. And they just don't grow. They grow. But when they hit the 7 years, they go, and they just woo, they give a lot. So it's the same thing sometimes when we're manifesting. We need to be patient and have that faith. And again, believe, trust in divine. So I guess the person is not here. She has given up, Shelia. Let's pick another person. Ashley. Are you here, Ashley? Aha, I think you're here. We just were talking about Ashley. You're Ashley and Lucy, right? I was just talking to you guys. Don't tell me you left. There you are. Good. I'm glad you stay, Ashley. Okay, let's see what the read for Ashley. Okay, Ashley. Okay, Ashley. So now you know that you can actually have anything you want, and you need to set your intentions clear. Set the intention on whatever is what you want to do, and then focus upon that and feel good about it. So when you set an intention, let's say my intention is to all of you guys to feel happy right now. So I will think about all of you guys sitting there and with a big smile. And I'm feeling all of you guys smiling and being happy and joyful. And I'm setting my intention. All of you guys have a smile, a happy smile, because you're feeling good right now. And I feel good when I feel that I know that you guys are feeling that way. So it's making me feel good knowing that you guys are feeling good, and I'm setting that intention. And pow, how are you feeling? Are you guys feeling good right now? Who felt good right now? Who felt good? I put that intention, and for you guys having a little smile, just like a little smile, right? And you felt good at one moment, right? Really happy and really nice. It was nice. It was a nice, pleasant feeling, right? I set my intention for you guys to feel that way. Now, that's what you're being told. Anything you want, you can have. Set your intention, and you will get it. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Just you set that intention clear and focus and feeling good all the time. You know, by the way, you getting this once, you are right now, you are happy, you're looking forward to get it. You have a feeling of joy right now. And it's actually, I'm going to tell you guys, it's a sweet spot, the feeling you have right now. When you get it in your mail, you're gonna get another sweet spot. Okay, it's a trick. It's actually a secret. When you get that one in your mail, you're gonna be so happy. It's gonna be a sweet spot. Make sure you manifest. Okay, because that's gonna be a sweet spot. You're so anxious. You got it. Oh my God, I got it. It's here. Yahoo! It's a sweet spot. It's a sweet spot. If you're like a little kid with a new toy, use that. That is exactly what you use when you connect with the universe and start attracting what you want. Guys, I'm so excited for you guys. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Feeling great. There you go. Exactly, Donna. You have used it, right? You have used it. And yeah, let's see. Let's pick another person. Let's pick another person. Do. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It was my pleasure to do this. I love doing this. I missed you guys last week, and I was looking so forward. I was looking forward. First of all, my class yesterday, I didn't sleep the night before, guys. I didn't. I was so enthusiastic for what I was going to bring it to you guys. I couldn't sleep. And I got up early, all happy. I couldn't wait for the class. I couldn't wait for the class. The same thing today. I went to sleep late last night because I was doing some work. And this morning I'm up early. I'm so happy. The class, I got to come see my friends. I was so enthusiastic about coming. I was looking forward to hang around with you guys. So yes, that is the feeling. That's a sweet spot. You guys, I'm happy. I love you guys so much. I always do. And I didn't miss you last week. Sometimes I got to do the spiritual work and I need to listen to what Divine tells me. It's not because I didn't want it to. It's just, I miss my friends. Oh boy. Hi, Karen. So let's pick another person. Did I pick? No, I didn't pick another person. Did I? Donna! Donna! You fell into Donna! We gotta see what Donna. There you are, Donna. I know, Donna. I know. I'm crazy, am I? I know. Just I was so happy to come and see you guys. Oh my God. Okay, let's see for Donna. Donna. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see what this one says. Donna, you know that you enjoy your freedom. You are enjoying, you have, you like that you can do and be and have anything you want. You have this sense of freedom. And that is very good that you feel that way, because the more you feel that way, the more you attract, because you know, I can do this, I will do it. I want that, I will do it. I'm free to choose and do it. And that's who you are. You do that. You do that. You're like, I mean, you know, you are very confident in that freedom that you have, and you know that you can just, whatever you feel like doing, you can do. And you have Archangel also, Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. I know you have your wands, and Archangel Gabriel will always illuminate your path. Archangel Gabriel is illuminating your path, okay? So if you have questions, anything doubts, make sure you connect to Archangel Gabriel and ask to keep it. And what is happening, Archangel Gabriel is actually illuminating your path. It's actually guiding you the right way. So basically, for you, all you have to do is thank you, basically. And the advice is just say thank you to Archangel Gabriel, because it's being illuminating your path to be in this spot and this place that you are of this freedom. It's amazing feeling that you have. So all you need to do is thank you and tell Archangel Gabriel to continue illuminating your beautiful path to where you need to arrive. And you trust where you need to, you trust where it takes you. And when you're going with that freedom and that confidence that Archangel Gabriel is opening the road and showing you the way, you just got to thank it and trust and go with the flow. And you're doing that. And so basically you'll have to continue on being that way. You're doing very well. And thank Archangel Gabriel to continue communicating with Gabriel. Hope that makes sense. I like that. That was actually that was a power message, you know. You know what? That was a power message. It's telling you how you are powerful. It is a very power message. I like that. That was very cool, man. That was cool. That's cool. Let's pick one more person, shall we? Da 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 da. Bim. I looked, so let me go. Let me do it again. I went like this. I gotta put the one down first. There we go. Here we go. Sita is still here. Sita, she was asking earlier that she wanted a read. 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 Guess what? The angels and the fairies want to read Sita. Sita, are you still here? Sita, you're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Sita, did you give up? You see, here it goes. Another one who gave up. And she was like, I want to read, I want to read, and I want to read. She was attracting it. I want to read, I want to read, I want to read. Paul told her she'll get her read, and she's gone. Sita, come on. You see, that's another showing you how we give up before time, and then it's coming our way. It just is confirmation, guys. It's confirmation. I love when confirmation happens. You know, it's like you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Sita going once, Sita going twice, Sita 3 times, Sita 4 times. I'm gonna count to 5, 4.5, 5. Sita out. Okay. Let's see. Let's pick one more person. And guys, remember, if you don't get picked, always know that this comes to you also. Again, earlier was a chakra balance for power, right? And so if you don't get picked, it's because one of those reads was also to be applied for by you, okay? I trust my fairies. I trust my angels. I never doubt them. Whatever they tell me, I follow. I just don't doubt him. I know it. Okay, let's pick another one. And Mary-Lise. Mary-Lise? Mary-Lise? Mary-Lise, there you go. I'm still here. I just saw you. There you go, Mary-Lise. Okay, Mary-Lise, there we go. Woohoo! That was, okay. Can you make this up? No, you can't. You don't make this up. Hi, Brina. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're almost towards the end, but this is a show where fairies and angels, when you share and you say share here, it goes in a list, and you get the fairies and the angels pick you and you get a card read. And today, even if you don't get a card read today, when you share and you say share, where I'm doing a blessings today, that your name is gonna go with this. We were burning some mixed herbs and stuff here, attracting all negative energies from you, cleansing you. And tonight at midnight, I'm going to have a little ceremony with everybody who share, and I'm gonna do like all your names are gonna go there. It's gonna get burned. It's gonna go mixed with the ashes today. I have magical, spiritual sprays that I create myself, spiritual oils that I create, and I'm gonna do some praying to Jesus and Mother Mary and the universe to cleanse you guys off of karma stuff that we done, guilt that we have, that we done, that we created to ourselves. So cleanse your way, because those are blocks. So if you just came in now, even if you share, even if you don't get a read, you will go into this, but I'm gonna do it at midnight, because that gives time for anybody who is coming after I'm done. They have a chance to share and say share and post here, and then I can add their name to the blessing as well. That because a lot of people work, not everybody has the same timing as I do, so I want to give a chance. So I'm going to do it at midnight, which midnight is one of the best times to do it anyways. The world is more quiet, and so it's more powerful when it goes out there. Okay, so okay, there we go. Mary Lee. Okay, okay, there we go. Let's see what for Mary Alice. Mary Alice. I couldn't pronounce it, but I had to slow down and pronounce your name. Am I permanent? Mary Alice. What a nice name. Very cool name. Like it. Okay, let me put your name, Brianna. Anna. And guys, feel free, if you're liking this, to share. Feel free to subscribe. And if there's a little bell, press the bell. That's way next time I am here with one of these amazing magical things, you'll be the first one to be to know, and you won't miss when I come here. And then you'll be here in the beginning, and then you get a chance to get a read or hear the messages, and enjoy everything that we do here. By all means, guys, by all means. Okay, Mary Alice. Okay, so Mary Alice, you need to start taking action on things that gives you joy. Okay, there's a lot of things that you want to do, but you don't do them because other people tells you not to. Other people, oh, I'm not going to do that because so-and-so says it's not good, or I'm not going to do that because, I mean, as long as it's, you keep well, right? Like, I'm not saying go have drugs or smoke or drink, but any decisions on having joy in life. Let's say you just want to take off to the beach by yourself today, want to pack yourself a picnic and enjoy your day without anybody and turn off your phone, you can do that. But a lot of people are gonna say, why are you gonna do that? When you're being there's words for it. I don't even put attention to the words, but you're being this, why don't you invite us? Why do you have to go on your own? Or why? No, because I felt like it. Simple as that. I wanted to go by myself so I can enjoy and listen to myself and listen to my angels. And so that's an example, okay? But there's things that you want to do, and you seem to always having to either do it with somebody, but you want to do it on your own, but you don't do it because other influences are stopping you. Don't allow the other influences to do it. Just do it and do things that gives you joy. You have full support. Does it make sense? You just did that. Yeah. There you go. Pow, pow. And I was just going to say, you got a full support from all the divine and the angels, and you are okay. You're full supported. There you go. That is so cool. You just did that. I love that. Woohoo. Good for, I love it. Good for you. Keep doing that. Then you're on the right track. Keep doing that. Did it felt good? Did you had the joy when you did it? And you know what? Your decision is your decision. Nobody should change what you want to do in life. If you want to eat vegetables, eat vegetables. If you want to eat meat. If you want to eat only rice, eat only rice. Whatever works for you, it will work for your body. Nothing is wrong. I mean, nothing. You know what? We have, okay, so with all the shifts going on with the planets and we are doing a major shift. So a lot of you guys are feeling tired, headaches, and all that stuff. But what we need to get in consideration right now is we need to start doing what we want to do. Never mind that the neighbor does that and oh, they do that. Maybe I should do that because they all do that. And they all dress that way. Maybe I'm going to dress that way because they all dress. No more of that. The shift, we're supposed to become who you are. If you like raggy clothing full of holes and that's what you are, wear the raggy clothing full of holes. Make a fashion statement. It's what you want. And that brings you that joy and bliss. Do it, okay? If you want to dress up and be always glamorous, with perfume and makeup and all that, and you want to do that even when you go to sleep, do it. I mean, I take my makeup before going to sleep, but I'm just saying, if that you want to go to sleep looking glamorous and smelling good, and that's what makes you happy, even though, do it. If you want to, never mind what the whole world is doing. Do what it be you and what makes you happy. It's about you. Okay, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not giving bad influence to people, but you're minding your own business, you're doing your own thing, by all means, do it. Just don't harm people. I mean, if you want, no. I'm talking about with love and light, doing good things for yourself, okay? To just go and do by myself where nobody else wants to go. Beautiful, beautiful. And you know what? That right there alone, right there is very powerful, Mary Alice, because when you start going alone and doing things, it's super powerful because you don't need nobody to have fun but yourself. Nobody's gonna come and save you, but you are gonna be you are your only savior. Don't depend on anybody but yourself. Once you start doing that, you become very independent. Like Donna, there we go. It's funny how we talked about Donna and then you found Donna. She's a very independent woman, very strong lady. And she goes, she does whatever she wants. Nobody stops her. And it's very powerful. And she knows that if she needs to take action on something, she takes action and she doesn't think twice. She doesn't let the influences or anything. She just do it. And she's very successful, very powerful lady. I'm very proud of you, Donna, by the way. So I'm very proud of you. But yes, so you're doing that. By all means, you deserve a bell. Good for you. Good for you. You know what? Sometimes people goes, oh, I'm waiting to have a partner so I can go do that. So you want to go camping, but you don't have a partner, so you're not going to go camping. Oh, nice. Okay, fine. A year goes by, 2 years go by. Oh, I want to go to Mexico to the beach, but I'm alone. I'm going to wait until I have a partner. Nice. You want to go to the beach, you want to enjoy a trip, but you're waiting to have a partner to do so. Another year, another 2 years go by. Guys, live in the moment. Enough waiting for somebody to go. I want to go watch this movie, but my friends don't want to go, so I'm not going to go. No, get up. They don't want to go. Too bad. I'm getting in my car or I'm going in the bus. I'm going to watch the movie. Whether they like it or not, whether they want to come with me or not, I'm going. and I'm gonna enjoy the movie. Thank you. Guys, I invited you, but you don't want to, that's fine. I'm going. I'm not gonna wait for you guys. Oh, wanna wait for me next week? No, I wanna go today and I'm gonna go watch that movie. I invited you, I'm not gonna wait. This is the day I wanna go, I'm going. Simple as that, yeah? Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Very good. And that's how it goes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, guys. You know what, guys? I'm going to get going because I have about a half an hour more, which I'm just going to send you guys the emails on where to get this. And then I do have something else to do. But I wanted to stay here all night, but I think I'm already getting to the point of I'm allowed only 4 hours and I'm getting there. And so before Facebook actually kick us out, let's do this in a nice way. Right? Let's do it in a nice way before we get kicked out like poor Paul. Guys, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the super show. We're back. We had to do some work, again, some energetic work for Paul too. Remember, I'm Paul's student. Paul is my student. We help each other. He helps me with his things, and I don't have an ego to say, Paul, I know it. I know it all. I know. No, I take in his information, whatever he teaches me, and I'm his student, and he's my student, and he doesn't go to me, oh, I can manifest. No, he goes and does. Guys, that's how it is. Nobody's better. I'm not better than you guys. I'm here to help you and advance yourself into waking up your true self. And if you want to, let me put a link. If you want to join the class, let me put the link for you. I guess I forgot to put the link. Let me put the link here. And when you click that link, there we go. When you click that link, you get 50% off of the first month. Okay, and plus when you go in there, you're gonna get a couple of spells. One of the spells is how to make a honey money jar, and so to attract money. So there's the link. I don't know, did it went through or didn't it went through? Did I put it in the wrong place? Let me go. I think I put it in the wrong place. Let me go back there. There we go. That link, you get 50%. There we go. Okay. There you go. I'm going to pin it. I think it's going to go in. Did it went in? Let's see. There we go. Oh, it went. Let me try to pin it. There you go. Okay, there you go, guys. There you go. There's information. Click on that link, and will be nice to see you in the class. It's so magical, and I am loving that class. I love to see you guys when your reactions are like, oh my God, I didn't know that. And there's more I did not know that coming up, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I always like to send you away with blessings. I will be working on that tonight and sending you more blessings. Again, my main man is Jesus always being, and I found this little cute little beautiful photo, and I felt the energy in this photo, and I feel to bring that energy to you guys, to feel that unconditional love. As humans need to learn to have unconditional love for ourselves and each other. Guys, blessings. I love you so much, and thank you for being you. Mwah. And I will be right now sending you the messages for the ones with the ones, and we get that going so we get those ones in your hands as soon as possible. Mwah. I love you guys. Have a good night.